Hey, good morning, everyone. Rory Powers, Right Line Trading. This broadcast is for demonstration educational purposes only. We are not offering any type of trading advice. In fact, I am not a licensed trade advisor, and there is a significant amount of risk when trading the financial markets. If you're not familiar with that risk, please consult with a licensed financial advisor. Good morning, everybody. Hope you had a nice evening. Let's take a look at the Forex Factory. My name's Rory Powers. Today's your first day joining us. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. We like to look at the Forex Factory each morning. It's a very news driven market, and we do not like any unpleasant surprises. What happened? What happened over here? That's what you say when you're in a trade and one of those high impact reports comes out and price just goes wild on you. They can be very painful or very lucrative, but there's a lot of risk. We all know that today's the second day of the FOMC meetings, so we're going to tread lightly and carefully. But this morning, we do have a really nice catalyst event. The JOLTS job openings, consumer confidence at 10 a.m. My hope is we get a really nice move that we can capitalize on. 4:30, which is after our live stream, API Weekly Statistical Bulletin, which really won't affect us today here. So 9 o'clock, we had a couple of reports come out. HPI month over month, S&P CS Composite year over year. Those already came out. And 10 o'clock, we have the JOLTS and consumer confidence. So 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Don't let me forget. I always like to look and see what we're getting ourselves into here and see what the trading environment was during the overnight session. Well, it took a big leg up, a big leg up. Remember, we had that gap 2 days, Sunday night. Let's rewind the tape. Sunday night, market open, 6 p.m. Eastern, gap up with the trade deal with the European Union. Then, during the trading session yesterday, we took a leg down. We filled in that gap. Today, price has now popped even beyond our high of yesterday's pre-market. So we're back on this bullish run. The E-mini, a lot the same. Good morning, Rodney. Thanks for joining us. Mukhtar, good morning, sir. Rao, Judy, Duke, and Rian, good morning. Thanks for joining me today. Thanks for joining us. It's not just me. The power play is in. I've got some exciting new updates, but let's take a look at the E-mini first, and then let's talk real quick. Let me see what time it is. 9:24. I got 6 minutes. We got a couple updates coming out this week, and one of them I'm going to show today. Our ES one-day pass is in. I watched it yesterday take some winning trades. Let's go to the ES AI one-day pass for all the marbles. The one-day pass is a very aggressive strategy to help pass prop firm evaluations. It has one job only: pass or fail. The E-mini did a lot like the NASDAQ, a big leg up, a big leg up. If we look at it since the market opened on Monday, however, it hasn't really reached the high that it did like the NASDAQ has. Man, I'll tell you, that NVIDIA, that stock is just going through the roof. It's amazing. They say the market cap is up at $4.3 trillion. Speaking of the NASDAQ, 500 billion larger than Microsoft. I made that investment. I wish I got in when Paul Pelosi did, but I did get in. Um, When was it? I think late last year, early this year. I got in right before the split. And I tell you, when those tariffs were announced, it was a great buying opportunity. In hindsight, we know now. Okay, anyway, so the E-mini is not at an all-time high, but it's pretty darn close. And it is headed up. Good morning, Stan. Nice talking to you yesterday, sir. We've got some nice updates coming out on Friday, Stan. Now, not the big one. We have a big update coming. That's getting closer and closer. We're making some incredible progress. And I'm referring to the ChatGPT agent integration that will scan the news reports, gauge sentiment, learn the news report results, be able to learn through a tremendous amount of data through connectors that will all be able to self-adjust our bots. So we've got a really exciting update coming, but before we release that one, the new one that's coming, and what I'll do is we'll talk about it maybe after the market open, real quickly before the market opens. If I'm in a trade on the power play, but I want to show this to you real quick. If we build a new power play strategy, and I'm using the power play only because I'm so familiar with it, but from trading it every day. Let's load the power play. What we've done is we've added, now number one, we're going to be distributing the new update on the pivots, which works phenomenal. Okay, we've tested it thoroughly. It does not trade into pivots any longer. There's some new settings on your chart indicators that we'll put on as well. So what you're looking at as far as support and resistance levels will match exactly what the strategy sees. Okay, we did a really, Sergio did a really great job of working out of the box of how NinjaTrader's coded. So what I want to show you is what we call the leapfrog. And this is going to really be significant, especially when this ChatGPT update comes, but we can use it beforehand. What the leapfrog does is it's specifically tied to my profit window. I don't know if you remember last week when we took a trade and it got into my profit window. What I immediately did on a discretionary basis was I dragged my stop up because the market was moving really nicely and I wanted to capitalize on potentially a bigger move than that 100 tick profit target. So what this leapfrog does is it uses the profit window as your trigger, as the trigger to the leapfrog. So when your profit window kicks in, and on the profit, on the power play, we all know that happens when price goes to plus 75. When we're 25 ticks away from our profit goal, profit target, our profit window kicks in, our stop goes to plus 50, and now with the leapfrog enabled, your profit target is going to leap up another 25 ticks and give it some more room. So all of your risk is taken off the table. You're at plus 50, and now your profit goal has jumped up if you want to play the leapfrog. Okay. What's really nice about it, what I like, is if you're in a situation like it is right now, let's say your profit target is above resistance. If I was to move this down and put it here, what happens is my profit window kicks in sooner. And once it does kick in sooner, my leapfrog will also kick in sooner. Okay, so if you manually adjust where your profit target is, your profit window potentially can come in sooner, boom. And now the leapfrog just came in, and now it's going to keep going. It's going to keep leapfrogging, okay, which is something to be aware of. It will keep leapfrogging. So we're testing whether or not we want to have a defined number of leapfrogs or let it just keep leapfrogging. Man, we're getting a big leg up. The market open. Let's get the trade copier out. Good luck, everybody. We just broke through that area of resistance. Our ES30 range. 1 day pass is going for the gusto. NQ power play is up over 1,000 today already. Let's go to our 20U. Oh my goodness, look at the 20U. It's like a rocket ship. Wow, this looks nice. This looks very nice. I'm going to enable my copier and look for a leg to the upside here. At 9:32, well, I actually changed my trading hours on my power play, obviously. I'm running the power play now 24/7. I want to continue to get data so my bot continues to optimize the profit target and stop. Hold on, we're getting a retracement here. Stan Houston. Okay, 9:32, 9:32. Let's hold off. I'm going to disable. Let's give this a minute here. Well, I'll tell you, this could be a nice signal A pop to the upside. We're going to let the market settle down some. We've got that big news report coming in at 10 a.m. Let's see if it takes this signal A. It's right into resistance, so it didn't execute. See, it's fixed. I don't want to speak too soon. Let's anticipate the break. Let's anticipate the break to the upside here. We need 3/4 of a candle body through that upside resistance. Does it get a signal C, or do we have to wait till the signal B? Getting some good buying pressure here at the open. Trying to get a signal C entry right here on the break. 3,000 contracts a minute. We got really nice volume. Okay, the signal C passes by. We need a signal B. We need a signal B now. That means that the RSI line has to be pinned to get our trigger. It has to come all the way to the top. That's what we need, a little pullback and go. Little pullback and go. Now it kicked in. And up close puts us in this trade long. Bam, there we go. Let's see if we can ride one up. I got in before the news report. Come on up. Come on up. Come on up, baby. Push it on up. We've got some running room to the upside. 2,000 contracts a minute. Come on, push it on up. Mm. Come on, pop out of there. Let's go. My iBot on the 20U just popped in long. Come on up. Come on up. Nice. Trying to get in our profit window and let that leapfrog kick in. Keep pushing up. Keep pushing up. Push it up. Let's go. Let's go. Get my window. Get in my window. Push up. Boy, was that close to getting in the window. Ah, don't come back now. Push up now. Get in my window. A little higher. Come on up. Don't come back now. Go ahead. Go ahead. Atta baby. There you go. Go ahead. Get in my window. Take off. like it's petering out on me. Hmm. Ah, I'm going to take profits on my PA. Ah, look at this. Here we go. Come on, bounce now. Let's go. Nice trade, Rao. 10 contract scalper. Did it by accident. Ah, look at that. Boy, that looked like a beauty. And it just ran out of gas. Ay, 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 ay. Let's get out of this thing. Okay, let's turn this off for just a minute. So we hit on our PA accounts, reached our daily profit limit. I'm going to continue to trade the evals. I just want to take these PA accounts off. I'm happy with the PA accounts. PA accounts are up about 180 to 170 to $185 across 3 accounts. So about $500 on the PA accounts. I really thought, man, I thought for a minute that trade was going to run. It eventually ran out of gas. Let's take a quick look. I always like to look and see where my bot on the power play, where do they have the bot? Well, excuse me, where do they have the profit targets? Oh my God. Uh, so the profit targets on my bot are at 60 ticks, right where this this thing's amazing. Let me tell you, that's exactly the distance that that trade went. Was about 60 ticks. Um, Incredible. And it's saying to bring your stop into 34 ticks, which would really be nice. With a 34 tick stop, we could we could afford to pull in a couple of losers and be down just $300 for the day. Getting a retracement, it was going to happen sooner or later. I was hoping it would have been later. Okay, let's go back to the leaderboard. What we do, our methodology here is we run these bots through the overnight session. The Asian Open, London Open, now at the New York Stock Exchange, we have what we call our leaderboard. And if you're running these bots, you have a leaderboard as well. You would click on your accounts tab on the bottom of your control center. And then under total P&L, you would click this column and let all the green ones come to the top. Yes, we do have losing bots on the bottom. There are bots that are losing. We focus on the ones that are winning. We focus on the ones that are winning. The number one bot today is the power play drone at 6:30. That's the one we have on our trade copier. This could be a beautiful signal A entry. Signal A, here we go. We have a green 50. Signal A means a green 50. Our RSI line and our oscillator is going to come up through the 20% line. on a pullback and go. Let's see if we get the bounce off the 50. That's the same entry that the haymaker uses. Getting a big retracement here. Let's see if our 20U comes back. Okay, 10 a.m., 14 minutes. 14 minutes, we have a news report. Momentum is shifting. You can see on my RSI lines on both oscillators, both time frames. I'm referring to this green line declining on the 20U pinned to the bottom of my 30 range. Momentum has shifted. Nice, Carol. Great job. Great job, Carol. Gotcha. Gotcha. Great job. Congratulations. That a way to go. Just take baby steps. Okay, we're getting a nice retracement on our 20U. Don't get fooled into a short just yet. Let me tell you something. We're in a really a confirmed trend to the upside on our higher time frame. There is a risk involved in taking a short right here. Our 15 just crossed the 50. It looks juicy. I know it does. Wait, let me turn my copier off. Where's my copier? Okay. I want a 3/4 of a candle body. I want this to break support on my 20U before I get in this move. It's starting to set up now, and there's a big spike in volume. You see the institutional money came in, drove the price of the NASDAQ down. Huge spike in volume. We got 10 minutes for the news report. Big difference from yesterday, I could tell you that. This trading environment is a little more volatile. Here we go. Here we go. Watch the break. Watch the break. Here we go. Come on, pop us in. Breakthrough. Break on through. Big spike in volume. Bam, there we go. Come on, a little follow through now to the downside. Let's go. Come on down. Come on down. Got us that time. A little late to the party. Little late to the party. Our ES 1-day pass right back in. Great job, Rao. Congrats. 950. Rao got on that NQ scalper. Now you've been doing great on that scalper, Rao. All right, we got a news report in 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Jumped in short. Got a new member yesterday, Greg. Greg, if you're watching, welcome. Tomorrow at 12 noon, Charles will be holding his live training onboarding. Um, it's a great opportunity to ask questions and be able to unmute your mic and participate in the training. Very hands-on. Let's see if this thing finds its way down to our profit target. We got 5 minutes for that news report. I think I'm going to sit on my hands until that news report comes out. Run to the restroom really quick. If you'll excuse me for just a moment. Here it comes, too. It's tempting to anticipate the break. I think it's going to come right back down. If this goes through our profit target, it's a really nice entry for a continuation short. Oh, the leapfrog is on. Oh, shoot. I have the leapfrog on. Okay, let me run to the restroom. Excuse me. Okay, I'm back. Okay, we got 2 minutes. 2 minutes for this report. Two minutes. Okay, 1 minute. 1 minute. Here we go. Maybe we catch a nice move here. We got a nice catalyst event. Let me bring up the Forex Factory. And it's the JOLTS report. By the way, I forgot to say this morning, today is Tuesday, July 29th. And if you're joining us today, hallelujah. Praise God. It's a blessed day. Any day above ground is a good one. Okay, our JOLTS just came out. I don't see a huge impact on that report. Let's see what the news was. Things have gotten a little choppy here in the last 10 minutes. The iBots are coming to the top of my leaderboard. Today, in fact, we have a presentation on the iBots and the AI auto trader. I'm going to put a registration link in the chat box. We're in a trade in micro gold. That's what we're looking at here. Micro gold. Waiting on the break of this area of support here. We do have some running room to the downside on our 20U as well. That 8U Steven is coming to the top of my leaderboard. I bought 30 range on the NASDAQ. Let's keep an eye on that one. So I could just put that account, if I'm looking at a NASDAQ chart, in my chart trader, if I put the IBOT 30 range account, which is the same account running in my strategy, okay, you'll be able to see the trade on your chart. It's real good information if you're running the AI auto and you're new. You want to see the trade on the chart. Make sure that in your chart trader, let me say it slow, in the chart trader, make sure the account matches the one that's running in your bot. So in this case, the iBot NQ30 range drone, the bot and drone are at the top of my leaderboard. I want to see the trade on my chart. That's how you do it. Here we go. Let's anticipate this break of support. All of a sudden, we have some selling pressure. Wow, that iBot NQ30 range is firing away. Okay, let's anticipate the break. You can see the orange triangles. Orange triangles. That's our trigger. RSI line pinned. Need a break. Come on down. Let's get in the game. I want to put a registration link for today's presentation. It's going to be at 4:30. If you can't make it live, go ahead, register anyway. We'll get you a replay. We're going to be discussing both the iBots and the AI Auto Trader. We're going to discuss the new Chat GPT agent that we're integrating into this system. Let's get this break. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's get a move to the downside here. Our 30 range on the iBot jumped in. It has a very fast trigger. The iBot's trigger is quicker. There's no doubt. That iBot will get you in lightning fast. It's looking at the actual market internals off of the cash market, the stock market. Price action has slowed considerably. Well, the news reports were a bit of a disappointment, I got to tell you. I've got a live view of the swimming pool here. My two wild Indians. Let me show you what I'm looking at. My two wild Indians are in the pool. I have a 2-year-old and a 6-year-old. They're enjoying their summer here in South Florida. Come on, give us something to trade. Give us something. Our 20U is mighty close to the 50 now. What did we decide for tomorrow? Do we trade the closing hour, the closing bell? Do we still meet in the morning? What do you want to do tomorrow? I was watching some of the talking heads, and they don't think that Jerome Powell is going to lower the rates on this go around. Perhaps the next one. But you never know. It's just a guess. Now this has turned into closing bell, Walter. Thanks for your input. Okay. I like the idea too. I think we'll get some really nice movement for sure. This could take a break to the upside here if this 20U breaks through the 50. Here we go. It's in long. With these current market conditions, with the market ranging the way it is, I really don't think the leapfrog comes into play. But now on a day like tomorrow, when I think it'll be moving a lot, there'll be a much more trending market, volatile market, bigger swings up and down. I think that leapfrog will come into play. Today, I don't see it. I think if we get a $300 trade, we're fortunate. Setting up nicely for this long. In fact, I tell you, I want to get in the trade. The only way to do it is to have it stop out. I want to have it stop out and get in the next entry. That's one way to do it. Come on, don't run out of gas now. Our 20U is stuck on the 50. What an area of resistance this is. I watch it every day just bounce off that 50 terribly. Come on, let's get a bounce to the upside. Let's go. I agree with you, Walter. I think the closing bell is the way to go. Like that 3:33, maybe 3 to 4:30. Give the market a chance to settle down. Let me grab that link for you. Well, we had a decent half hour, 9:30 to 10. The JOLTS report wasn't much of a jolt, was it? Today at 4:30 p.m. we have a presentation on the iBot and the AI Auto Trader. We're going to be discussing the new Chat GPT agent that's being integrated into the system. If you can't make it live at 4:30, go ahead, register anyway. We'll get you a replay, I assure you. As you know, this is the home of the Profit King Challenge. On a bi-weekly basis, we give away $2,000 cashola, cash. Oh, Mark Miller has a big knot in his pocket. $2,000 up for grabs. $2,000 costs $49 to get in. We're going to be drawing 2 names today for the $1 accounts. Here we go. Come on now. Come on down. We're ranging in this very narrow channel here since 10 o'clock. Looking for a break. We're retesting that area of support. This is a very narrow channel we're in. $143 ticks. I'm anticipating the break of support. I've got my copier enabled. Yesterday I thought it was bad with a 200 tick channel. Today it's worse. The past half hour we're in a 143 tick channel here. Very narrow ranging market. Come on, push through. Let's go. A lot like yesterday, the leaderboard very scarce. Not many bots thriving in this market condition. You could play along off of this bottom area of support and hope it drifts back up. The software does a really nice job of defining risk with these channels. The ES20 range drone is in. Steven's in. Just the market's just not moving. Okay, we're retesting it. Our 30 range on the iBot jumped in short. Here we go. Maybe we get the break here. Getting the pullback wick. Now we need a breakthrough with some steam. Need a pop right through. We'll trigger a signal B. You see the triangles are in and ready. We got a loaded gun here. Here we go. Come on down. Break down. It's nothing doing. Push down. Come on, let's get this break. Momentum's pinned to the downside on both time frames. Jeez. My goodness. This is what I'm referring to with the Profit King Challenge. The URL of our website is rightlinefunding.com. Rightlinefunding.com. We just started a brand new contest that runs through August 8th. You've got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Now, if you have the ETP trade copier, I always get asked, hey, can I trade these bots using your Rightline Funding accounts? The answer is yes. With the ETP trade copier, we can establish a connection, like I did here, with Rightline Funding, and I can use this trade copier to trade my Rightline Funding accounts which run on Ninja. I could trade the bots using my Rightline Funding account via this trade copier from ETP. ETP. $49. Get you $2,000 potentially. Payday's Friday, August 8th. Not only do we reward the first place finisher, but we also reward second through 10th, and not with a trophy, but a check. You always think, first place you get the check, second place you get the trophy, the knife set, the ribbon. But in this competition, second through 10th, you get a really nice cash prize, very generous prize. Second place, 500. Third, 300. Fourth, 100. Fifth through 10th, $50 each. Everyone's gunning for the $1,000. 1,000. First prize, 1,000. Suzanne vouching for ETP. Works like a charm. I'm just learning it myself, Suzanne. So far, so good. We're going to draw two names today. I'm anticipating this break. I haven't given up yet, believe me. I'm still in the game. Come on down. Oh, my RSI line. It may be a signal C. Maybe a signal C. Ah, man. Very likely, very possibly a signal C if it continues to the downside. My RSI line's at 43, 42%. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Come on down. Come on down. I didn't get the signal C, unfortunately. This 30 range went all the way. Look how late I am. Okay, come on now. Push on down. Got decent volume here. 1750. 2000. Here we go. Here we go. One more down close and we're in short. Man, unreal. Just no follow through. What can we do? It's just a ranging, choppy market. The only thing good I could say about today was the three PA accounts got on. So for the week, we're batting 1,000. Yesterday we had no trades. Today we had one for a winner. Cumulative, we're looking at about $500 in profits. We're running out of time quick. Let's look at the leaderboard. Tejas is back. Well, listen, this is anybody's game. I want you to know. There's only one person on the leaderboard, and he's at $1,000 in profit, which doesn't qualify for any of the prizes. You have to qualify with $3,000 in profit. Every one of these challenges that we run, if you qualify, if you get up to 3,000, you get a payout. This could be a signal A. I've got that downside support here, though. Ooh, Large order just came in. Getting some good volume here. Good volume. Okay, we're in short. Let's bring our profit target right above support. Our leapfrog could come into play here if it just matures down just a little bit. We don't even need a lot here, just a little bit. Come on down. Let's see if this leapfrog can kick in for us. Come on down. Come on down. Come on, push down. Last trade of the day. Took a signal C entry. Come on. Come on. Watch the leapfrog. If it gets in my window, it's going to leapfrog. Then we'll need the break of support. Come on down. Push down. Let's go. I wouldn't call these ideal trading conditions by a long shot. All right, last trade of the day. Last trade of the day. We're just trading our evals. If you're joining us late, we got one small winner on the PAs. Called it a day. Tomorrow is the big FOMC. The elephant in the room. Do they drop interest rates? Looks like trouble, trouble, trouble. We need our 20U to bounce off the 50. Come on down. Crazier things have happened. Oops. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to do that. Come on, take a leg down. Let's go. There you go. Come on down. Push down. Come on. Get my window. We're hoping to test out the leapfrog. I needed to. The window is the trigger of the leapfrog. If it gets in my profit window, what happens is my stop is going to automatically move down, take all the risk off of the trade, and my profit target's going to leapfrog 25 more ticks through that area of support. The market just won't cooperate with us, will it? Come on down. Push on down. We find ourselves in a nail biter. Come on, let's go. Let's go. We need some cooperation here. The market doesn't care anything about cooperating, does it? It has a mind of its own. I think I was crazy getting into this trade. All that volume went away. Let's watch our volume here. We're just under 300 contracts a minute. This is what happens in low volume. We just get chaos, static. 500. And this was a wishful thinking. So tomorrow, I'll post in Discord what our schedule will be for tomorrow. But I'm kind of leaning towards what Walter said. But I want to get with the team and coordinate with them, and then we'll make an announcement. But I like the idea of having the minutes be our catalyst to try to get some entries. I think the minutes are released at like 2 or 2:30, and then it's going to take at least, I'm thinking a good hour for the market to settle down some. So I think starting at about 3 is going to be a good time. 2:30 or 3. I'm in big trouble on this trade. Okay, I should have never been in it. I've got 2 loose orders to make matters worse. Okay, so let me disable this. And we'll call it a day right there. You can see what I did on my evals. I brought in 2 losers. Let's see where I stand on the evals. I'm just under 49,000. Just over, excuse me, just under 50,000. I was at 51. So I'm probably down about $1,000 on these evals. Right now, Apex is running a 90% off sale. on the PAs, let's go to the leaderboard, wrap it up for today. Don't forget at 4:30, we're doing that live presentation on the iBots and the AI Auto Trader. I'm going to really quickly, while we're going over the leaderboard, I'm going to draw two winning names for the $1 account. Random name selection. Arniston, Rich Sand, you guys got selected. Arniston, Arniston, and Rich Sand 3. I'm going to post it in the Discord. Our leaderboard today was anemic. This is always a good sign just to stay out. If your top bot, we had one that was over 1,000. It was the iBot trading the NASDAQ on the 30 range. Both the bot and the drone did well. The bot even better than the drone. And today we'll talk about at 4:30 how those bots and drones work together in tandem to filter out a number of the losing trades. The Smart Velocity drone that gives it a very wide breadth, $400. iBot ES20 range, just about 300 right now. Steven's been hanging tough, is up 265. The three PA accounts, I'll take the money and run, $500 across all three accounts, 185, 180, and 170. The Haymaker's been hanging tough. And then we had a few iBots trading the NASDAQ and the E-mini that did well. The Sniper is up there at about break even. So that's how we ended up today. I want to thank everybody for joining me. If you would, please like my video here on YouTube. It gives us some traction, some new eyes on our products and services. We're going to post the schedule for tomorrow, but I'm really leaning towards getting together. Let's take a look at the calendar real quick. And I'm going to, of course, run everything over with the team. But tomorrow, just so we have a picture, 2 o'clock is the FOMC statement gets released. And then at 2:30, the conference, which, usually Jerome Powell whispers in the market's ear and whispers sweet nothings. All right, Rich. Congratulations. Bobby, I'm going to give you instructions in Discord, Bobby. Catch you Thursday, Judy. I guess Judy won't be here tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Ralph. So what I'm thinking is about 3 o'clock. Let the FOMC press conference come out. We come on at about 3. By 3:30, I think things should begin to settle down a little, give us some trading opportunities, is what my thinking is. But let me get together with the team and we'll put a schedule out for tomorrow in the Discord. And if you're not currently a member, if you go to our YouTube channel, you'll see the live stream. So this is where we ended up on the PA accounts. Any day you get a green day is a good day, is a blessed day. So we got 535 across the 3 PA accounts in a pretty tough trading environment. And if we go back, all the way back, and we put it to today is the 29th. We're coming right down to very close to being in August. Running 6 months of data takes just a few minutes. You got it, Rich. You got it, Bobby. Okay, let's go to those PAs. Let's see where we're at. We're at 35,305. That's across three PA accounts from January 19th to July 29th, about 6 months. We've kind of flattened out here over the last week or two. Hopefully, starting tomorrow, the market starts cooperating a little bit better. So that's a combination of all three PA accounts. I'm going to get with you on WhatsApp, Bobby. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day. And don't forget, tomorrow we'll be back. I'm thinking 3 o'clock tomorrow. Same time, same place, same channel. 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. Eastern, I'm thinking. But let me confirm it with the team, and we'll post it in Discord, and we'll put it on YouTube. Okay, we just got into another trade. This is what happened last time. Let's move up our target. We'll close with this. This was the trade I was hoping to catch, maybe. There just wasn't any follow. There just isn't any follow through. It looks exactly the same as the entry we just took. Man, it looks like you're doing good and you're going to get it and it's going to fly, and then it just drifts up. Same entry, signal C entry. Let's see if the leapfrog kicks in here. Now I move my profit target right up above support. So my window is going to kick in much sooner. And when my window kicks in, my leapfrog kicks in. Let's see if it happens here. Come on down. A little further. Come on down. This thing doesn't want this thing doesn't want to show us the leapfrog. Come on down. Show us the leapfrog. This is just what happened on the last trade. It just didn't find its way. Come on, a little bit further. My goodness. Okay, there. That was the leapfrog. So now, and it'll do it again too. If it comes within 25 ticks again, it's going to lock in another leg of profit. So this will continue to lock in profits as the trade matures to the downside without giving back anything. It's going to keep locking in profits and keep moving your profit target further and further away. This is what we call the leapfrog. And this is going to be in our update that's coming out on Friday. And a market that's moving nicely, it's going to be, let me tell you, it's going to be able to bring in some really nice trades, some big money. And if I move this in again, Um, it'll kick in a little sooner too. Boom, it just did it again. See if we get, boom, did it again. Here we go. Now it's doing the leapfrog. But I think you see now what I was talking about. If we break this resistance, this thing could run. Let's see if we get another leapfrog here. This is all done automatically. This isn't something that I'm doing myself. See it? There it goes. And it's going to keep locking in profits and keep moving your profit target further and further away. The only way out of this now is for it to either hit your stop or to close the trade. Ah, look at this. The minute I disable my copier, it's Murphy's Law. Now we're getting this beautiful move to the downside, and I'm leapfrogging all over the place. That leapfrog pretty cool. There it goes again. So this is why we designed this leapfrog, to be able to get in if the market's moving nicely. Now it stopped out, but it got a monster trade. Look at that trade it just took. So that's the leapfrog. I'm glad we were able to show that. So we've got a really nice weapon in our holster here. A really nice tool in the toolbox. And this is all part of a grander scheme with the ChatGPT agent that's going to be able to kick that in for us. Looking at a macro look of the overall market sentiment, news reports, and a number of different factors. All right, everyone, let's wrap it up from here. So the iBot, the one that was on our leaderboard, just ran up the score again, got another full winner, and jumped in again short. So that iBot, the NASDAQ on the 30 range, is up 1,500 now. Steven came up $1,000. It kind of, with that big move down, you could see it lit up my leaderboard. Hmm. Unreal. See if I can catch it. Look at that beautiful trade it took. My goodness. Man, am I kicking myself right now. Does it take another leg? Let's give it a shot. Oh, wow, it's 11 o'clock. Okay, let me sign off, everybody. Thanks again for joining me. We missed that move, but we at least we showed what the leapfrog looks like. Have a blessed rest of your day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. So long.